Hey guys, welcome back. Let's improve and advance your vocabulary. Learn various phrases and expressions with a verb take. In this lesson, we're going through over 20 common collocations, phrases with a verb take. We'll go through the definition, go through a few examples to help you remember and use them when speaking in English. Now, if this is the first time you're here on my YouTube channel, welcome. My name's Adriana from EnglishTeacherAdriana.com. I help English learners improve their English, boost their confidence to finally speak English confidently. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on notifications so that you get that bell when I post my next video lesson here to help you improve your confidence speaking in English. Guys, throughout this lesson, there'll be many new phrases and expressions, and to help you remember and use them when speaking in English, I suggest that you use and apply the shadowing technique. So while you hear these phrases, while you listen to the examples, say and repeat them out loud at the same time as me to help you remember and use them when speaking in English. Go and find yourself a quiet corner, and let's begin with the first phrase you could use with a verb take. Let's begin with the first phrase, to take a while. To take a while. Now, if something takes a while, it means that it takes some time. So it may take longer than expected. For example, it took her a while to get back to us, but finally she did. So here, it took her a long time to get back to us. Careful pronunciation, to take a while. To take a while. But if something takes a minute, it's the opposite of to take a while. So it doesn't take a long period of time. For example, I'll just take a minute, get a glass of water, and then I'll join the meeting. So here, this is very similar to I'll just take a second, I'll take a minute, so a short period of time. Careful pronunciation, to take a minute. To take a minute. But if you'd like to be really specific with the amount of time, then you could use a phrase to take an X amount of time. For example, I need to take 5 minutes to gather my thoughts, or I need to take 10 minutes to gather my thoughts, or I need to take 6 hours to gather my thoughts. Careful pronunciation, to take 5 minutes. To take 5 minutes. Now, if you find yourself in a situation where you need to act, react maybe to a problem or a situation, then you may need to use a phrase to take action. For example, we need to take action before this problem escalates. So here, we need to do something. We need to take action before this problem gets worse, before it escalates. Careful pronunciation, take action. Take action. Now, if you use a situation or a person to your advantage, then you can express this using the phrase to take advantage of someone or something. Now, this can have a positive or a negative connotation, really depends on what you're talking about. For example, we need to take advantage of Mary while she's still working here with us. So here, we need to use her as much as we can while she's working here with us. Careful pronunciation, to take advantage of someone or something. To take advantage of someone or something. Now, if you'd like to use some advice from someone's given you some advice and you want to accept it and implement this in your life, then you could use a phrase to take advice from someone. Great phrase to use to express the fact that you will follow their advice. For example, I took my doctor's advice and I started drinking a liter of water a day. Careful pronunciation, to take advice. To take advice. Now, if you find that something's taking a long time, a really, really long time, maybe it's a month, maybe it's a year, maybe it's just a small activity and you feel like it's taking a long time, you could use a phrase, take ages to express this. This is very informal. For example, it took Mary ages to complete the project. Here, it took her a really long time. Careful pronunciation, to take ages. To take ages. Now, in the situation that you've been given a chance and you want to use it, you could express this with a phrase to take an opportunity. To take an opportunity. For example, Mary had to leave her job because she wanted to take the opportunity and work at the new company. So here, she wanted to take the chance, take the opportunity that presented itself here. Careful pronunciation, to take an opportunity. To take an opportunity. Now, if you want to tell somebody to be careful of themselves, be careful of others, a very commonly used phrase many English speakers use is a phrase, take care. For example, when saying goodbye to somebody. For example, bye, see you tomorrow, take care. Again, pronunciation, take care. Take care. But if you'd like to take it one step further and be really specific about who that person should take care of, then you use the phrase take care of someone or something. For example, who will take care of your plants while you're away? So here we're using the phrase to take care of your plants to express that who will care for them while you're away. Careful pronunciation, to take care of, to take care of. Now, if you find yourself in a situation that you need to be in control, you need to be responsible, and you need to monitor, then you could use a phrase to take charge. To take charge. For example, our boss left yesterday, and we're all wondering who will take charge tomorrow. So here we're wondering who will be responsible, who will monitor, who will be responsible for everything in our company. Careful pronunciation, to take charge. To take charge. But we could take this one step further and be specific. For example, who will take charge of and specifically what? For example, who will take charge of the new project? So here we're using to take charge of to express the fact that who will be responsible, who will monitor this project. Again, pronunciation, to take charge of, to take charge of. Now, if you know somebody who consumes drugs, so they use drugs, you could say yes, they use, they consume. Consume is very formal, but a more natural way of expressing this is to take drugs. For example, lots of young people take drugs these days. Of course, you could say consume here. Consume is a little bit too formal. Lots of young people take drugs is a lot more natural, a lot more conversational. Careful pronunciation, to take drugs. To take drugs. This is also very similar when we're talking about medicine. Of course, you could say they consume medicine, but it's not very conversational. A greater phrase to be using is to take medicine. For example, will you take your medicine today? This is a great conversational phrase to be using instead of consume. Again, pronunciation, take medicine. Take medicine. Now, if you find yourself in a situation talking about people being captured, you may need to use a phrase to take hostages. To take hostages. For example, 2 foreigners were taken hostage by the terrorists. So here they were captured. They were taken hostage. Careful pronunciation, to take hostage. To take hostage. Now, if you'd like to participate in something, maybe an activity, maybe you're thinking about participating in an activity, then you could use a phrase to take part. To take part. For example, will you take part in the school play? So here, this is a nice, polite way to ask whether you will participate in the school play. Careful pronunciation, to take part. To take part. Now, while you're watching this video lesson, I'm sure that you have taken notice of all the words and the phrases here that appear on the screen. So if you take notice of something, it means that you pay attention. So you draw your attention to that. For example, make sure to take notice of his body language while he speaks. So here in this sentence, you should pay attention, draw your attention to his body language, how he's standing. Careful pronunciation, to take notice. To take notice. Also, while watching this video lesson, you may have taken notes. Taken notes. Now, if you take down notes, it means that you write something. So, did you take down notes throughout this lesson? Let me know in the comments below this video. Remember guys, that practice makes perfect. Make sure to watch this video lesson a few times. Use and apply the shadowing technique. So while you hear me saying these phrases, these examples, shadow and repeat at the same time as me to help you remember and use these phrases when speaking in English. Now let's take it one step further now by completing a homework task together. Watch this video lesson for a 3rd time. Choose 5 new phrases and use them in a sentence in the comments below this video. Remember guys, if you found this video lesson useful, please do let me know by smashing that like button. Like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on notifications so that you get that bell when I post my next video lesson here to help you improve your confidence speaking in English. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in my next lesson. Bye for now.